And new at 5, 7 News asking more questions after our story on illegal dumping in Denver alleys. 7 News viewers calling and emailing us to tell us the problem is far worse than the city of Denver realizes. 7 News reporter Lance Hernandez continues to dig into this story. And Lance, you talked with a Denver City Councilman who says this problem is now one of his top priorities.
And Councilman Paul Lopez says illegal dumping like this is getting out of hand. Now, he says furniture and debris can lead to nesting places for rats, and he doesn't believe this issue is getting the attention it deserves at City Hall.
I think it definitely is a quality of life issue.
Paul Danek was put off when a public works employee said the 9-week schedule for large item pickups was adequate for most residents.
That's by no means the case.
He says the city needs to do a better job of dealing with illegal dumping, which he likens to graffiti.
You leave it up, it's going to duplicate and grow. And so they need to stay ahead of that.
Tom DeJong sees the same problem in Athmar.
People come along here and dump anything and everything, from refrigerators and stoves and couches and chairs.
We asked what people should do.
People are always welcome to call 311 if they feel that there's a health issue or a safety issue with this illegal dumping.
Well, that's all fine and dandy if somebody would actually come out, but they don't. You never see anybody.
And that's frustrating to hear.
Today, Councilman Paul Lopez said the city needs to make illegal dumping a higher priority. He says enforcement needs to be stepped up.
We have to be able to have a rapid response team with solid waste. It is a ticketable offense, and it bothers me that there's not enough enforcement of this kind of issue.
Now, Lopez says one way to deal with this issue is to get rid of the dumpsters themselves. He says dumpsters invite dumping. He'd like to see them replaced with those rollout barrels that homeowners would keep on their property until trash collection day. In Denver, Lance Hernandez, 7 News.
Yeah, that is a mess out there. Thank you, Lance.